Open topic, gang, gang, gang. We definitely in the building. Hit that motherfucking like button and that subscribe button. It's more gang, gang, gang shit coming. So I'm gonna speak on Shawn Porter, Team Porter, as a matter of fact, man. And this the bullshit that's been coming out their mouths lately. Now, y'all know this back in the Danny Garcia and the Brandonsville fight. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter was actually on one. He was on one. He was feeling like DJ Khaled. He was on his Drake shit. He got in the ring with Danny Garcia, talked that shit, ran up on Keith Thurman, popped off. When we gonna fight? Give me a date. Let me know when. You holding the division up, a whole bunch of bullshit. And then he just did an interview out the boxing scene where he's saying that Keith Thurman is actually the better fighter between him and Earl Spence Jr. He said Earl Spence Jr. is pretty much the same. Fights out of the southpaw stance, works off his jab, and he's just mad aggressive. But outside of that, there's nothing special about Earl Spence Jr. And pretty much Keith Thurman has the ability to get motherfuckers in the ring and make them do what he wants them to do. Not only that, he's so unorthodox with his style. Like, he can come at you from so many different angles. I kind of agree with that. I've been saying for a long time, I feel like Keith Thurman can beat Earl Spence Jr., but I don't think Earl Spence Jr. is no walk in the park. But I do feel as though a lot of cats are ducking Earl Spence Jr. because he's dangerous, and the risk just isn't worth the reward. Just isn't worth the risk of getting fucked up in the ring by Earl Spence Jr. Kenny Porter came out and said that it doesn't make sense to leave one organization to go to another organization. Why would we leave the WBC where we're already a mandatory act and go over to the IBF where we got to build ourselves up? Well, sir, you wouldn't have to build yourself up, honestly, because if you want to Earl Spence will give you a title shot. So what the fuck building up do you have to do with the IBF? He's still pissed off that the IBF didn't rank Shawn. Shawn still isn't ranked ever since he lost his belt to Kell Brook. And he's just not fucking with the IBF, but he also is always talking about unification and them being, Shawn being number one at welterweight and how they want to fight everybody. But every time you mention Earl Spence Jr. name, these guys get butterflies in their stomach, they tone switch up, and Shawn Porter's on this rant where he's like, I'm not fighting anybody but Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman. Dude, that's bullshit. Now you luckily, it's been mandated now, so you got your wish, but I really don't care to see that fight. But I guess I kind of do see if Earl Spence beats all these guys, then what do we have to look for in the welterweight division? So I kind of see what the prolonging the shit from a business standpoint, but a lot of shit that come out of the Porter's mouths, it just don't sit right with me, man. And you gotta admit, man, look at Shawn Porter's face. His face saying it all right there. What's up with Earl Spence? That's the face he gonna make right there. The face you see on your motherfucking screen, man. They don't want no smoke with with Spence Jr. at all, man. And you listen to their conversations, man. Listen how humble they are when they speak about this dude. Well, they got hot with everybody else. When it comes to Earl Spence Jr., they humble. Man, look. Boxing about the best fighting the best. You ain't trying to fight the best, then get the fuck out of boxing, man. Open topic, gang, gang, gang. Shawn Porter, Team Porter, grow some nuts, baby.